Guess who came to town? Yeah, Big Wayne. Yeah, family, vibing, baby. Hey, greetings, peace and love, you guys. Welcome another fabulous Friday here, cracking the genius code. We have an opportunity in this start of a new month, February here. Just an opportunity to give thanks, an honor to meet with great leaders once again, being intentional, having a game plan put forth. We have an agenda prepared for today. Some key leaders once again establishing a vision that we could manifest and put our hands to work. You know, faith in works brings results, and it's us who plant the seeds and water the seeds, but it's God, the creator, who makes those seeds grow. And just having that faith and opportunity as a family coming together with faith as National Faith League, and just we're honored to be here. So in the first
Okay. Yep.
Now we're on the street.
Yep.
All right. Awesome. All right. So I'm just making sure I understand these tools, and that's another thing as we have these recordings, it's training for us as well, making sure we understand the tools that we have and how to use them the right way. So as we use this stem to stream, understanding what our mission is to bring people here, we also going to have this blog that produces these type of resources. So marketing tools and just getting business cards made for any local ambassador. So as we get the member ID number, that's just what tracks the linkage to your referrals. So for any businesses that you offer business to, this is how you get an opportunity to get a piece of the revenue that goes into these resources. So just opportunities that we produce and showcase as we produce. It's a lifting as we climb type of philosophy. And then we go to facilityaccess.net to get understanding and access to the 80,000 businesses that are in the directory already. So this is talking about the local partner and city partner referral program, and it gives information.
I'd like to speak to that if you don't mind.
Yes, please.
As a developer of the Facility Access Business Directory, right now there's 88,000 businesses listed worldwide, with a considerable number, probably more than half of those from the United States alone. What we're trying to do here with this program, this local city partners program, is basically share the wealth. It is a recurring income. We identify persons such as yourself in a particular city or state. And as you have conversations with businesses in your local area, you can turn a 15-minute conversation into a recurring income for yourself that represents half of the monies that they pay for access to our marketing tools. So every month they pay their marketing tools fees. Half those dollars go to you for the person who referred it. If you go back up a little bit more, you see that red arrow there, that number that's sitting in that box. Whenever you join and become a member, a city partner member, you receive an ID number. And every company that you talk to about becoming a member of the Facility Access Directory family, and you encourage them to purchase one of the marketing tools programs, you use your number in their, when they create their account, they place the number you give them, your number, into the boxes there, and that identifies you as the person responsible for their existence in the program. And therefore, on a monthly basis, as they make their payments, you receive half of those payments going directly to you. It's a way of enriching you. I mean, you imagine on a monthly basis right now, Facility Access is creating approximately 1,000 to 1,200 new members a month. So imagine if you were doing 1,200 members a month as a result of your efforts, half of that money goes to you. What that fundamentally means is you can be generating $5,000 to $10,000 a month of income.
See this okay? Can you guys see this screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. So talking about the digital business age and marketing, that we give access to any leader who wants to help the businesses in their community advance their sales, advance their visibility, as well as advance their just corporate level of representation, making sure that they knew that we have access to not only podcasts where you could give your business opportunities to be promoted in front of 80,000 member audiences on the podcast channel, but also we have a directory for business solutions, but also we offer online marketing tools that they go from ranges up to $10 to $20 per month up to it's a plethora of different resources that are available to businesses where they could lay out these type of tools for their business, help advance the number of sales that they have, but as well as offer these resources to other entrepreneurs and business owners and earn a piece of the commission of what goes into this platform. So talking about bookings, chatbots, video hostings, webinars, email marketings, all of these tools that helps with creating a functioning business in the digital age. We have an opportunity to release those tools to any business owner, whether it be a mom and pop shop, whether it be a gas station, whether it be a corporate 500 entity like IHOP, Denny's, or Longhorn Steakhouse. Any of these organizations, if we want to create opportunities to build our network, we could go door to door, or we could host webinars and help business owners recognize that we have these tools available to them to help with their marketing as well as generate income to build the business of tomorrow. Thursday after a Bible study, I wanted to meditate and just kind of relax in my mind, and I ran into a documentary series about Alexander the Great, and it was talking about the making of a god and just what he went through in relation to strategies, in relation to having relationships, and just the heart of a warrior, but also the heart of one who has been called or chosen. They said many are called, but few are chosen. And the thing that resonated in his heart, and I felt the conviction in which he was on this journey where he was brave enough to make this not only victorious siege in war against a larger army, but also against the universal nature, the realm of crossing the Sahara Desert to go on a spiritual quest to reach this part of his life where he felt he had to not only overcome the armies that he was battling, but he had to go in the opposite direction to fulfill what he had in his heart that was given and planted inside of him, that many, well, I'm not going to say many, but men of the past had failed on that journey. But he still, in his heart of hearts, knew that he was called to make that trip, to be successful, to get the confirmation that he was indeed that leader to fulfill that journey. And part of what this Empire for the Youth, Mastermind Consulting Group, National Faith League, I feel that same inclination in my spirit that although the journey may be difficult, if God put it in my vision, in my heart, that he surrounded me with such great leaders, such great tools, such great understanding that it is for a greater purpose, something greater than just the physical, but through faith. And that's what been the overall arching theme here, our faith in what we believe, the power of believing. If we truly believe in our heart that we will succeed, we will become that success. And that's what helped Alexander the Great become a legend in his own rights. And we have that same opportunity here in our midst, in our present time, to be legends in our own accord by what we produce, by what we create, by the space that we build and the team that we build. So when we talk about the Super Bowl, I believe this is the first quarter of our Super Bowl game, to be able to know that we are destined to be victorious based on our faith, based on us believing that the gods that be have chosen us for this calling. And we have an opportunity as long as we have a plan. That's how he was victorious in battle. They had a plan. They was able to have a strategy to go forth and understand what will be effective in conquering the army. And not only just physical tools and strategy, but also psychological tools, where the invading army or the rival army, as they sent out their peace treaties, he knew that the army's general, who he had conquered their wife and daughter, who was the soon-to-be fiance, he knew that the king of that land of Persia, I would say, I use the name, they wanted peace. And in order for peace, he was willing to betray his own men. And rather than acknowledging that, he had a strategy to make sure he was able to use relationships that gave him advantage in war. So just understanding that when we have the right relationships in place, when we have the right strategy for the physical world, but also the mental war, we give ourselves the opportunity, like Alexander, to become victorious. So I just wanted to put that on the table, and just, if you guys get an opportunity, just check out the documentary about Alexander, the making of a god, and just let it inspire and encourage you guys the same way it encouraged me to, even in the midst of a battle, in the midst of circumstances that are difficult, know that we are called and chosen for this. And as long as we believe that we will be victorious, we will. And I wanted to start off this Fabulous Friday with that message. And as we move forward to the next agenda,